Hello, everybody.
Okay, so we've got, let's see what we've got here.
I can barely hear you, Your Honor.
Mr. Pete, how are you?
Hey, you turn this up. You turn it up.
Have you been able to talk with any of the folks yet, Ms. Robinson?
I talked to Amos, Henderson, and Aguilar.
Okay.
Turn it up.
I don't have an Aguilar. Oh, wait.
Gotta
get down in the slot.
Okay, yeah, that was a civil matter, so you don't have to worry about Aguilar.
Okay.
That's up. Okay, all right. Mr. P, I'll be right with you. To the other person on post 3, are you Lauren Morris?
Yes, I'm Lauren Morris.
Okay. All right. So, Mr. Morris, we're gonna have.
I was born with lost hearing, and I can't fucking hear.
Talking.
I can't hear
Why do
nothing.
I got 2 people talking? What is this?
Mr. Hang on. Mr.
That's the
Morris,
inmate and I'm the inmate. What the hell is going on?
Mr. Pete. Okay, Mr. Pete, you need to be quiet for a minute because I need to talk with this other person. Okay, and I'll be right with you. Mr. Morris, we're gonna have you, he just has a collections matter, Ms. Robinson. And okay, let's get you and Mr. Pete in a breakout room. Let's do that.
Is she talking to me?
I am now. Yes, Mr. Pete, you're gonna go into a breakout room with Ms. Robinson so she can give you some legal advice on your matter today, okay? Let's see, try this again. Jail tab.
Is
Okay,
this
there you
my
go.
attorney?
Yes. Yeah, we just need you to, there, you just need, you, on the tablet, you just need to join. Deputy, just click on the join.
You gotta come push this button.
Deputy, just go to breakout room and join.
You gotta push button number 1.
Oh, you know.
That's what it said.
No. Just wait, so come on.
So.
It should have already appeared. Now you have, since it's
It says you gotta-
disappeared, you'll have
You
to
need to
go
listen.
to break.
You gotta push that button.
Mr. Pete, I'm trying to give him directions. I think they got it. Okay. All right, Mr. Morris, I think it's going to be a little bit quieter. So let's go ahead and get you arraigned here. Is your full name Lauren Edward Morris?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right. So this, let me finish this part. All right, Mr. Morris, this is file 24-01560R1. So this is a motion affidavit and bench warrant on a breach of the peace charge from an offense date of May 26th of 2024. The bench warrant issued because you did not come to court for a show cause hearing that was set for November 19th of last year. You have a balance owed of $150 on this. You were supposed to get it paid by September 30th, according to Judge Flores. Why didn't you get this taken care of? You remember?
No, I have a hard time remembering stuff.
Okay. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna give you 30 days. I'm gonna give you an extension to February 7th. Now,
February 7th?
February 7th, if you can't pay it all in full, if you pay half, they're automatically gonna give you another 30-day extension. Even if you don't have any money or you got $5 or whatever, come in by February 7th and make that payment. And we can give you some more time. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, right, Mr. Pete, let's go ahead and get you arraigned. Your full name is Johnny Ray Pete, is that right? Mr. Pete, can you hear me?
Is the judge talking to me?
Yes, I am. Your name is Johnny Ray Pete, is that correct?
In other words, Your Honor, I can barely hear you because this they have a microphone hooked up to the TV, but it's hard for me to hear you. It still sounds like far away. But I'm
Okay.
trying my hardest to hear you though.
Okay,
Your Honor.
okay, Mr. Pete. We have two files and we also have Ms. Robinson. So if you would enter your appearance, Ms. Robinson.
I'm Robinson, Assistant Public Defender for Mr. Pete for purposes of arraignment.
Okay, so we're gonna do one at a time. Mr. Pete, we have 24-03805OM. So this is a ticket issued to you on December 28th at 4:42 a.m. at 1215 East Michigan Avenue, which is Sparrow Hospital. It is alleged that you trespassed on that property of another or remained after being told to leave. Now, the other charge is also a trespassing in file 24-03806OM. This was also issued on December 28th, but earlier in the morning at 3:08 a.m. Also at 1215 East Michigan Avenue, Sparrow Hospital. The charge is also for trespassing upon a property of another or remaining after being told to leave. Now, Mr. Pete, both of those are misdemeanors and both carry a maximum penalty of up to 30 days in jail and or a $250 fine. Mr. Pete, do you understand these charges and the maximum penalties?
Do
you understand?
Talking to me?
Yes, Mr. Pete, you've just been told about 2 charges of trespassing at Sparrow Hospital.
In other words, I'm having trouble hearing the judge.
Deputy, is there a way that you can, is the deputy still there, Mr. Pete?
Are you saying like what's my name or what?
Mr. Pete,
Huh?
can you hear me?
Yes, I'm Johnny Ray Pete.
Okay. You're charged with 2 counts of trespassing, maximum penalty up to 30 days in jail and or a $250 fine. Do you understand that you have 2 charges
I'm having trouble
of trespassing at Sparrow?
Oh, that's a little bit better. Now, I can hear you now, Your Honor.
Okay. 2 tickets issued December 28th at one at 4:42 a.m., the other at 3:08 a.m. at Sparrow Hospital in the city of Lansing. Both of those charges allege that you trespassed at that location or remained after being told to leave. Do you understand that so far?
Is she saying 2 trespassing charges?
Yes, sir.
In other words, I can't hear her. But it sounded like she was saying 2 trespassing charges.
That's correct, Mr. Pete.
What's she say?
Each,
Can you tell me what she said?
Mr. Pete, yes, 2 charges of trespassing at Sparrow Hospital. The maximum penalty is up to 30 days in jail and or a $250 fine. Do you understand the charges and maximum penalties?
Is she saying like, how do I plead?
Is there a? I haven't read up against it now.
I'm trying to like understand what you're saying, Your Honor. I mean, I can hear you a little bit, but I just can't hear you clearly.
Ms. Robinson, was he able to hear you?
Yeah, but I was yelling.
Okay. Okay.
This is a trespassing charge, right?
Yes, 2 of them.
Is it 1 or is it 2 of them?
2.
You said 2?
Yes.
Okay. I just want to make sure I heard you right.
Both at Sparrow Hospital.
So are you saying like, how do I plead or?
No, sir.
Yes, I plead not guilty.
Okay. To both charges. Is he applying for an attorney, Ms. Robinson?
He is, Your Honor.
Your Honor, can I ask you a question, please?
Not yet, not yet. Mr. Pete, you've got 2 trespassing charges at Sparrow Hospital. The maximum penalty is up to 30 days in jail and or a $250 fine. Do you
I understand, Your Honor.
Okay, you are going to have a pre-trial hearing February 11th at 9:30 a.m. with Judge Simmons.
I would, okay, you want me to go to court next month on this, right?
Yes.
Can I have a trial?
Yes.
In other words, I think I can pretty much beat this charge, but I kind of want to fight it because I think it's unfair. Because I wasn't trespassing.
Mr. Pete, we can't talk about it today. You're going to talk to your lawyer.
But in a way, I kind of want to get this over with because I'm tired of fighting this.
Mr.
And
Pete,
my father's like very ill right now. And I just found out he has cirrhosis of the liver.
It's not going to happen today.
I was living with him, but he stabbed me in my head 7 times on the left side of my temple right here. On the left side, you can't hardly see it, but it's a small little gash. And the doctors and nurses did an amazing job passing me up that night. And I was almost bled to death.
Talk about it.
And my dad stabbed me over some cigarettes. And I said, why would you stab me? I said, I'm your oldest son. I do everything for you. And you gonna stab me over a cigarette? And I just in other words, he was really drunk that night too, but
Mr. Pete, you need to stop talking.
I couldn't believe he did that. And he almost killed me. He stabbed me with a box cutter steak knife. Not the short one, but the long blade.
Mr. Pete, you need to stop talking.
But
Did you get
but
an-
yeah,
did you get an
I wanted to
address
help
from
take care of
Mr.
my
Pete,
dad,
Ms.
if
Robinson?
it's possible.
I did. His address is
All right. Did he have a phone
Your Honor,
number?
can I please get a PR bond?
not have a phone number, but his brother has a phone number. It's
All right, if you would
Oh,
address
that's my
phone.
brother number, Your Honor.
yes,
That's my
Your
brother,
Honor.
Reese.
Mr. Pete has been in Lansing
I
his
stay
whole
with him at
life.
the moment.
He does have
So,
family here in the area. He can't work because he receives disability. We would be requesting a personal recognizance bond.
My brother's
It's a
number is
$100 PR bond,
794-487.
both matters. Mr. Pete, you're gonna be released on this, but don't miss any court dates and don't violate any state or local laws while you're out on bond.
What was that?
You have a PR bond on both, Mr. Pete, but don't miss any court dates.
For next month, right?
That's correct.
Can I get a PR bond, Your Honor?
He's already got it. Thank you, Deputy, if you want to explain that to him.
What was that? Can
All
my
right,
attorney
let's move-
help me out here?
Let's move on to the next. Okay, so where are we going next?
I know post one has some folks and post two has some.
Okay,
I'm not sure who's where.
all right. I'm gonna mute while I find out where everybody is.
Be safe, be well, sleep sweet, and much love.